Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading into Lone Pine National Park, a place filled with mysteries, strange sightings and rumours of cryptids lurking deep in the woods. Now, cryptids are basically mythical creatures that people claim exist, even though nobody has ever been able to fully prove they're real, a bit like a Bigfoot or a Loch Ness monster. We're playing as Izzie, an inspiring photographer trying to capture evidence of these mysterious creatures, but after a massive storm rolls through, things start getting a lot stranger than expected. So, grab your camera, stay close to the Ranger radio, and let's see what's really hiding inside Lone Pine. Let's go. The climactic battle to kill the false being within and conclude the spiritual revolution, no longer to be poisoned by civilization, he flees and walks alone upon the land to become lost in the world.
The first time I visited Lone Pine National Park, I was just a kid. And even back then, my gut told me strange things happen here. Rare, unexplained things. The locals all say one mountain in particular, deep in the park, holds all its secrets. My friends call me Izzie, and I had to save up a lot of money for this trip.
I had to wait tables. I sold blood and plasma. I harvested sunken barges for scrap iron. Let's see.
I sold blood and plasma. Now, a couple of days later, I'm riding on this old death trap cable car to get to an old research cabin. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. Every year, dozens of people die while visiting national parks. They get lost, they get attacked, or they vanish into thin air. What if I run into the unexpected, like
a bear, a man, a freak weather event.
A freak weather event? I have a week's worth of supplies and my camera. But where do I even start?
At the beginning, Izzie, at the beginning. Day 1.
I guess I should go down to the control room to radio the ranger and let him know I made it.
Okay, so we've got to head down to the control room. We've got a tutorial up here. It's like use WASD, cycle through nodes, pick up the rock, open the bag, throw the rock. Which rock? This rock? Ah, here's the rock. Pick up the rock. Open the bag. Now, click to preview, double click to hold. And throw the rock. Throw the rock. Am I throwing? Doesn't look like I'm throwing. Throw rock. Oh, okay. And then shift to sprint. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we are on keyboard and mouse. You can use a controller with this one. I'm heading up to here. Let's climb up. I'm not sure if this was the controller room. So let's open the door. Let's examine.
This thing must control the cable car from this end. No need to use it now.
Okay, open the door, examine.
There's the cable car. I lived, bitch.
Okay.
There's
Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy.
I can call Ranger McFadden with this. Battery's missing though.
Oh, battery's missing. Do we have any batteries in here? Oh, we have a note.
It's locked.
It's locked. Damn it. Alright, so
Domestic manor of the Lone Pineans.
Pineans.
It doesn't look very comfy. I'd honestly rather sit on the floor.
I think so. What have we got here? There was something over here. Examine.
Oh, great view. Imagine working here every day.
I know, right? Oh, what's this? That's a key.
An old microwave. Doubt it still works.
What have we got here? Some numbers.
When the wind is in the east, 'tis neither good for man nor beast. Kind of ominous.
It is.
Ooh, cool, a map.
We have a
Rachel
map.
McFadden warned me that they're all a bit outdated, but hopefully this one will be good. Ooh, a news article about a chupacabra sighting.
Chupacabra. Chupacabra. So we do have a key. Let's check. Double click to use and then use item in here. Yes. Close the drawer. Does that mean we can use the item in here? Change frequency. Call Ranger.
Hello? 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 Hello?
All right, let's. Let me just check what is in our, because we had something not in here, in our notebook it must be. So we've got a note. Where do we see that note? 141000, it said. Make your way through the old growth trail and hike to your cabin. Optional, use the radio. Okay. And that's the map. This is where we are. The cable car, Shady Rest Cabin, High Ridge Lookout, Danger Ravine, Campsite, Cave System, Ranger Cabin, and Riverside Cabin. Check park alerts for the latest and access. All right. And then what else do we have? This one. Number 1 and number 2. Here we are. 14100, 148700, and 14600. Okay, and what's this one say here? Let's click enter. It says there's a guy in town, Jock, who used to run a cult that worshipped the great taxidermy bear. Jock once told the followers it was thanks to this bear that all the other bears in Lone Pine are now devoted Catholics. That means they abstain from eating meat on Fridays. Also, they have psychic powers and they use to spy on you. I noticed the damnedest thing, though, when it was just on the drop edge of winter time, not one of the cult members was willing to go for a walk in deer country on Friday. That was known as the year we got overrun by bears. I don't believe the bears were Catholic or had powers, but did the cult members really believe it? Or did they just believe in believing it? A kind of symbolic belief. If Jork said he would rub red meat all over himself and walk by a bear on Friday afternoon, would the followers have put money on him not getting eaten, or would they have all forgotten their wallets that day? In other words, it's easy to say you believe something, but what happens when push comes to shove? If someone came to me and said, if you're so sure cryptids are real, bet your life savings on it, would I do it? Do I have it in me to put my nuts on the table and stand by what I believe is true? That is a good question. Alrighty.
I don't know about you, but I've already come this far, so yeah, I'm thinking nuts on the table.
Nuts on the table. So let's just check here. So it was 141 000 and 148 700 and 146 000. All right. I feel like I might need to write that down. 141 000 000 148 700 and 146 000. Okay, let's see now. Use the radio. Now it said 141 000. Oh, cool.
Hello?
Wrong number.
That's the wrong channel.
146. Cool.
Come in, Ranger McFadden.
Here we go.
Are you there? It's Izzie.
I'm checking in like we agreed. I made it to the top. Gorgeous view up here. That cable car is not up to code.
Just checking in like we agreed.
That's good coffee they got here in Lone Pine. And damn good cherry pie. Oh yeah, hi, how are ya?
I'll handle the radio comms. Give it here. Sorry about that, Izzie. It seems Ranger Coleman here needs to brush up on her radio protocol. Ranger McFadden here, reading you loud and clear. Over.
Also reading you loud and clear. Over. Oh, okay, cool.
Also reading you loud and clear. Over.
Sorry about the bumpy ride to the top. We do our best to keep things running despite the budget constraints. By the way, we stacked some boxes near the door of the building you're in, but we stacked them a bit high. It had some fragile stuff in there. It's all still in one piece, right? Over.
It was an accident, sorry. I broke that shit before I even walked in the room. You basically booby-trapped the door. It was an
I
accident.
broke that shit before I even walked in the room. You basically booby-trapped the door.
She's got you there, McFadden.
Just ignore Ranger Coleman here, one of our newest recruits. She's just a seasonal worker.
I'd just like to point out for the record that Ranger McFadden is also a seasonal worker.
Yeah, but this ain't my first rodeo. Lone Pine is my home away from home. You're so green you're still staying in the tents.
Yeah, but everyone thinks McFadden is a little loopy. Because he believes in all those stories about Bigfoot or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, of course you do. You believe in that stuff too, right?
Give me that. Someone's calling on the other radio. Can you go see what they want?
Well, I'm still on the fence. We're not looking for Bigfoot specifically. Anyway, wanted to just check in and confirm which way I'm supposed to go.
Well, I'm still on the fence.
Anyway, I know you're agnostic about all the Lone Pine stories, but I'm telling you, they're real. Part of you has to believe it too if you're going through all this trouble to get somewhere no one has been in years. But that's where the gold is. That's where you'll find them. You'll see. Over.
I don't know if it will be as groundbreaking as all that, but I'll let you know if I find anything. I read you loud and clear, Ranger McFadden. Thanks again for letting me use the cable car and the cabin. I'll be in touch.
I read you loud and clear, Ranger McFadden. Thanks again for letting me use the cable car and the cabin. I'll be in touch.
Best of luck. And quick survival reminder. Leaves of 3, let it be. Leaves of 4, eat some more. And as for bears, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's Bigfoot...
Try to get a photo?
You got it, girl. Go get 'em. The way to your cabin is through Old Growth Trail. Up the hill to your left. Take care, take risks. Over.
Copy that. Over and out.
Okay, up to your left.
This thing must control the cable car from this end. No need to use it now.
All right, I think we're all done in here, so let's head out. Let's open the door. So we need to climb down. There we are. Shift is to run. Alrighty. Let's see how we go. Let's examine.
Old growth trail. This trail was originally used by researchers who... The rest is too faded to read.
Let's climb up.
What the hell was
Whoop.
that?
That's a good question.
If that's what I think it is, I need to lure it out and get a photo. Yeah, cryptid, cryptid, cryptid. How do I get it to come out?
Item required.
Yeah, cryptid, cryptid, cryptid.
What do we
How do I
have
get it to come out?
in our backpack? Nothing. We might have to come back for that one. Might have to get some food. What have we got there? That looks like what ran out. Lone Pine. Such a beautiful game already. I'm not sure if I mentioned this is a demo. It's set to release later this year, so pop this one on your wish list already just to keep up to date with all the news. All right, so should we open the map? Let's check our map. Now, where are we? This is the trail, and do we got to go up High Ridge Lookout, or do we got to go down? That's a good question. So this would be the cabin, I suspect. So let's head that way. Examine.
It's a bit late in the day to go way up there.
I think so. Let's open the door over here. Ooh.
This is kind of nice. I was expecting a lot worse. I guess they cleaned it up a little.
Looks good. I mean, there is some cobwebs. But let's see what we've got here. We've got the 1st of September note to Michael, I love you. P.S. Let's come back soon. I'll see you at the top of the mountain. Mini water, 3rd of June. Not a honker. Caught a huge honker today. Ryan. Actually a honker. 29th of June. Who's all seen the leprechaun? Say yeah. 25th of August. Never thought I'd come to this place like this, even for just a short while, but I'm pretty sure there are dark watchers in these trees. Thanks. Sakia and Simon. Rollo Green Street. Saskia. Okay. Exit. Open the drawer.
Board game collection in there.
Is that?
Only I had someone to play with.
Oh, okay. No one to play with? What have we got there? Anything? Nothing. We've got a note here. Let's have a quick look. Capture a photo of the creature. How do we get our camera out? I might have to look at that. Number 3. All right. Lone Pine National Park. Lone Pine National Park is rarely a safe place. Aside from all the reports of mysterious beasts lurking in the trees, there are also a lot of natural disasters. A few weeks ago, a storm way the hell upstream, I'm talking hours away, created a tidal wave of water that hit like a lightning strike and killed several hikers. From where they would have been sitting just by the creek, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. That was a tragic day, and it was hard on the town. The whole thing messed me up. What good? Despite the dangers, people come to Lone Pine to feel alive. Sure, or to escape what things get tangled up in grief or romance, or to chase big dreams. I've been caught up in all those, especially the romance. But sometimes controversial wisdom holds true. All they really need is to experience nature and be reminded of what life is all about. Feeling small and disempowered by these mountains is humbling, but also strangely empowering, and just what I needed to tip the balance of power in my mind. Alrighty. Capture a photo of the creature and observation of the cryptid. Long antenna and tail, shy, approximately 2 feet tall. Okay. All right, let's not look at that. I think all these are open.
If only I had someone to play with.
They're all done. Close, close, and close. What have we got here?
Fireplace.
A fireplace. What about the food?
These will be fine here for now. Got some camping supplies, food, first aid kit.
Beautiful. And anything over here? We could sit. We've got some creatures over here.
It says musk deer. Kind of creepy hanging over the bed like that.
I reckon. Oh, what's that noise?
It says musk deer. Kind of creepy hanging over the bed like that.
All right, let's stand. And let's head out.
Okay, feeling a bit lighter now. Back to the trail to photograph that thing I saw.
How do we? Oh, maybe we need to click on it. Back to the trail. So we came from up here. So maybe we'll just head this way.
Ooh, I'm allergic to bees. Gonna give that area a wide berth.
Okay, she's allergic to bees.
I'm talking wide.
Maybe we will see if we can take a picture.
Yeah, cryptid, cryptid, cryptid. How do I get it to come out?
How do I get it to come out?
I think he's still hiding in that tree hollow. If he's anything like me, some food will lure him out.
All right, so we've got some food here.
Nice. I think I can get a good angle from the top of that log.
Here we go. Enter to take picture. I'm ready. Oh. Enter to take picture. Oh my goodness. So it looks like a wolf, but it's not a wolf. Zoom. Shutter. Auto. Can't do anything there. Okay, well, maybe we need to just... Oh, no. Oh, no. Name your cryptid. Oh, that's a brown bear. Brownie. 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 Enter.
Damn, that bear was huge. She's
It
gonna win
was.
that bear week for sure.
Alrighty, let's jump down. Do we go up here? That's no. Okay, we can head up here now. weather's turned. Maybe we need to have a nap now.
Tomorrow, I'll try hiking up the mountain a bit to see what else I can find. Cool little fireplace.
Let's go to sleep. Gosh. Toast a marshmallow, roast a marshmallow, eat a marshmallow. Number 1. Number 2.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Please, call me Big Steve.
Hi, Big
Is
Steve.
it weird to call a sibling by their nickname? Then again, you always used to call me. What was it?
Buttface, Stinky, Izzie, Dang, or Dizzy?
Dizzy.
Sure did, Izzie. Wow, you've really gone back to Lone Pine? Are you way too into the place like I was? Think you're gonna find the Loch Ness Monster?
Not many Loch Ness monsters in Lone Pine.
It could happen.
Besides, I'm not obsessed like you were. I don't have a whole corkboard of newspaper and magazine articles in my room. I just...
Think cryptids are neat. Wanted to see if you were crazy like the whole time. Okay, maybe I am obsessed.
wanted to see if you were crazy the whole time.
Me too.
I know how much this place left an impression on you. It felt like I needed to come back here, even if I had to do it alone.
That's crazy. Go home, Izzie.
Just a little bit longer. I think I saw something on the...
So did I, but I didn't go into a creepy abandoned national park on my own.
It just needs to feel safe enough to come out of its hiding place. But how do I make that happen?
Don't know. Have you tried being more whimsical? It might be into that. Okay, I'm kidding. Maybe you just need to look around more.
I guess I could look around a bit, but...
Good luck, Izzie.
Her brother. Day 2. Okay, so
The dream was so... It felt
Real.
so real. I could feel the heat from the fire.
yeah. Alrighty, still all the same. Let's open the door. Let's head out. So she doesn't like the bees, so we'll head for
Okay,
up here.
so no luck yesterday. Maybe I'll try going further up the mountain to see what I can find.
Yeah, we'll go up the mountain today. Repeatedly tap to help Izzie climb. Climb, Izzie, climb. Bit of interaction there with the mouse. All right, what do we have here? Oh,
Gotta be careful.
yeah, I reckon. All right, search the camp. We've got another letter. Number 4. I'm sitting under a tarp in the makeshift shelter. Rain clouds can't always pass over the snow-capped mountain ranges here. That means a lot of That means a lot of annual rainfall depending on where you are. I hear the sound of the rain falling. When it's not raining and dark out, I hear prowling creatures. I am awed by the power of nature, but I feel vulnerable too. Makes you appreciate wild places and Mother Earth's power and her indifference. But that's just my human point of view. If nature is beautiful or if it's terrifying, Nature doesn't care how I feel about it or how everyone sees it. It just is. The birds stop chirping, the frogs stop croaking, and quiet sets in. You have to make sure you are living in the real world. You certainly do.
Just
Bottle
some random
caps.
junk that should have been thrown away.
What have we got here? Some wire. Examine the
Wonder how
bin.
often this gets cleared out.
Oh, what have we got here? Examine.
Who left this absolute bomb here? How did they even drive it up this far?
That's a good question. Break in.
Let's see if I remember how to do this from my carjacking days.
Look at us go.
Remember, kids, stay in school.
Let's search the
I
car.
think I can use this.
Rope. Looks good. Nothing else. Got something over here.
Why
Examine.
would they just leave it out here like this? Where did everybody go?
Let's open the laptop. Maybe we can
Needs a
send an email.
4-digit password.
Oh. Okay. Snake. Something. Echidna. Dog. Alright, let's see. Reveal hint. Let's see what we've got. Optional. Use the radio and the control to check in with. Log into the laptop to find the clues. Snake. Echidna. Dog. What's that? Tree? I don't know. Snake. Interesting. All right. Maybe we need to check in with the ranger. We've examined that. What's over here? Item required.
Come on.
Let's see. What do we need? So nothing that we have we can use. And we need a 4-digit code. Use item.
Leave no trace. I wonder how often this gets cleared out.
What's in here? Nothing? Okay. Nothing over here. All right. So let's make a
It's a
phone.
long trip back. Gotta make sure I find everything I can before I go.
Okay. So maybe there's something else I need to find. That's all been done.
Why would they just leave it out here like this? Where did everybody go?
Yeah. Where did everyone go? That's a good question.
Climbing ropes. Some have been worn away. Or cut. That's a whole bag down there. I wonder what's in it.
What is it?
Whoa, it's a grappling hook. I need
Ooh.
to find a better rope though.
Combine the rope and the hook. Okay. Number one. Like that. Oh, drop it over here. There and there. Combine.
I bet I can safely climb that spire now. Wow,
Yes.
I can climb it at least.
I think we can. Did I equip it? Yes. Let's go. Use item. There we are. Climb. Here we go. Going up. Got this one here. Snake. Echidna. And it looks like a dog. So 1, 8, 7, and 3, or a combination. Let's go back to the laptop. Here we go. 1, 8, 7, 3. No. Oh, we got it. We got it. You beauty. What have we got here? Nothing to see here. Really nothing. Totally empty. Okay, fine. You got me. Super secret files. Log 237. Here we go. There's a local legend in these parts about an old wizard who lives in the forest, brewing up some kind of potion. The brew is said to grant profound wisdom for those who stop to drink. The morale of the story is that nobody ever does stop. Life for humans is fast, and we don't see the forest for the trees. But life and evolution is slow. I'm writing down that story because I believe that to understand whether there really are undiscovered animals in Lone Pine, you need to understand its history, both the real and the imagined. My team wasn't drawn here by Lone Pine's reputation of being the UFO sighting capital of the world. We came here because it's also home to an unusual high amount of creatures with bioluminescence, the ability of living organisms to produce light. A ranger, McFadden, I think his name was, pointed us in that direction, citing reports of glowing animals scurrying about, especially at dusk. One story goes that glowing lights at night are used as bait for some trickster's goblin to lure you off an unseen cliff to your untimed demise. Another is that glowing creatures in the forest are a good omen and mean the good things are coming your way. I don't want to be like the travelers who were too busy or too suspicious to stop and receive wisdom, but my wizard's potion is just taking the time to read the official records. Then maybe I'll be able to see this glowing, scurrying animal. I was especially taken by a story from the early 1900s of the eccentric local who fantasized himself something of a scientist. He believed the animals might be attracted to reflective or shiny trinkets, not unlike a bower bird collecting every blue object it can find to put it in its nest. Part of me wants to start there. But on the other hand, I also read an account from days ago where a man who had been up drinking moonshine for 3 days claimed he saw a cryptid on the mountain, not unlike the fabled Jersey Devil. Now, when asked what he did next, the man shrugged and said he offered it cigarettes. So I'll take local legend and folklore with a grain of salt and only trust what I can see with my own eyes. Camilla Navarro, Dr. Camilla. Okay, so that's that one. That's in the notes. What's the quiz? Dr. Navarro, since you've been reading all those local records, I thought I'd help you pass the time up on the mountain with a quiz. What's the name of the Lone Pine local who started the cult of the taxidermy bear? Bent over a barrel. Zip, zap, congratulations, your only prize is bragging rights. Sorry, or maybe I'll bring you a drink when you finally back in town. Okay. So nothing overly interesting. Let's hold to exit.
Shiny things. Like, say, bottle caps? Maybe I could use those at the trail.
Alrighty. Now, do we have the shiny things? Yes, we do. Alright, let's head back.
Storm's brewing. Hope it passes over soon.
Alright, let's pause.
What a beautiful view. At least the bear's not here. Lucky it was inside the tree instead of dropping from above.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. What is that? We found it. Is it a bilby or something? Fast shutter, less blur. Fast shutter. Enter. Oh. Try again. The photo is dark. Try a slower shutter speed. Okay. You did it. Oh, what are we going to call this one? Bill, I think it's a bilby. Lumo Bill. Don't know what it is. We'll just call it that. It's a Lumo. Goodness me. Very
Yes.
eventful.
I think I'll dedicate this one to Steve.
Should call it the Steve-O. Any more to... Cable car. Maybe we need to just check in. Oh,
What is that sound?
yeah, that's right. What is it?
Guess I should check in with the rangers again. Ah, that's so annoying. Guess I'll try again later.
Okay. Let's go.
Nah.
Nah. Quick, let's go back to the cabin. Quick, quick, quick. Storm, the rains are here. Oh, there are bees over there. She won't go.
hell? Some of my stuff is gone.
What?
I know I left it right here. Didn't I?
Gone.
Well, anyway, guess I'll rest here for the afternoon and wait for the storm to pass.
Mm.
Cool little fireplace.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. The lights on too. Don't like these animals.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Izzie. Fancy seeing you here.
In my own dreams. Yeah, crazy.
Maybe it's not a dream.
Maybe it's some kind of weird pocket dimension.
Maybe I'm doing some kind of life review before I can move on.
Ooh.
Ooh, gee.
So, how are you holding up?
Not gonna lie, it was really rough losing you.
That's how life is, I guess. One minute you're riding your bike to work, the next a bus crashes into you.
It wasn't a bus, it was a large van. Anyway, it's been a bit. I'm fine now.
You talk to anyone about it?
No, I just...
Dunno. Tanked it. Hang out at hospitals donating massive amounts of blood. Developed a taste for extreme sports.
hung out at hospitals donating massive amounts of blood.
Healthy response?
You were right, by the way. There totally are cryptids here at Lone Pine. It wasn't easy, but I even got a photo. This little shiny one.
Knew you could do it, Izzie.
Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you. Standing on the shoulders of giants, as they say.
Yup, giants. They don't call me Big Steve for nothing. When you get home, that photo's going to change everything.
Yeah, I guess it will.
They won't be able to deny it then. Hard evidence. Imagine that. People wanting hard evidence before they believe in something like cryptids.
Those fools! Seems like you've got a bit of a chip on your shoulder about this.
I did my research. I guess it just reminds me of these people from near Lone Pine I read about.
Is this about the bear cult?
No, different cult.
Damn, how many cults do they have around here?
A lot of people don't know. Lone Pine gets dark, Izzie.
Yeah, it can be a little unsettling. I sometimes feel this.
These guys I read about, they didn't believe in or trust modern medicine, especially surgery. They didn't want it until they got sick. And if their family members got sick, suddenly, modern medicine's a miracle. Do you get my point?
I don't see the connection.
I've had a lot of time to think.
Is that?
These people... My question is, what happens when a false belief can't hold up anymore? How do they justify it? To themselves? To each other? What journey does a man go through?
Steve?
When you're forced to confront the factual, to confront death like they were?
Steve!
Then in your mind, there must be a reckoning.
Alright, that got dark a little bit quick, didn't it? Oh my god. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoyed Lone Pine Demo. Scan your code to wishlist on Steam so you're notified when we release the full game later this year. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you're not at the edge of your seat with this story, wow, you need to check this one out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.